Hey everyone, it's Types, and today I'm playing one of the coolest new decks from Perfect Order, and that is Decidueye EX. Decidueye EX is like the definition of a me deck. I love Decidueye, and I love the, I guess, type of thing that this interacts with, which is hand size, or at least theoretically. Generally, there aren't very good hand size Pokemon. There was Noivern from Journey Together, which was a super cool card. I think it was a little underrated, but it also didn't work in live. I suppose I assume this works in live, but I suppose we'll find out. But anyways, we got Decidueye EX here, and this isn't like the craziest hand size attacker, but the idea here is you want to get your opponent to 4 cards in hand, and then this ignores all the colorless energy and the cost of attacks used by this Pokemon. This is, again, the cost of attacks used by this Pokemon, not the attacks that this Pokemon has. So Crushing Arrow, of course, going from 4 energy, 1 grass to 3 color, 1 grass to 3 colors, just 1 grass there, is going to be doing 240, and then discarding energy for your opponent's active, which is like good for 1, right? It's not very good for more than 1, but or for like 4 certainly, but it is good for 1. We also have Dartrix here. You can use this on the previous evolution using Relicanth. You copy this again, and then you are using it, so then it's free, right? If your opponent has 4 cards in their hand, discard all energy for this Pokemon, which is like, I don't know, maybe none, hopefully. We also have Ignition Energy, which you discard anyway, so, that's not too bad. Then you do 90 Sleep to your opponent's Pokemon, which is like okay. It's not amazing, but it's like decent. Then we have Vivillon as well. Vivillon is a card that I've heard a lot of Alexam players complain about. Tell me in the comments if you've been playing Alexam and you've played against this, I guess, but I kind of assume, wait, no, I want to get comments, right? That's like, go to the algorithm, and no one's ever going to do that, because this card's not that good, but, how about you like comment if you didn't play against a villain? Yeah, there you go. But anyways, this card is interesting though. You force your opponent to shuffle their hand to their deck, shuffle it put it on the bottom, draw 4, and then you can also do 120 for 1 grass if you have a stadium in place. So that's like kind of cool. Obviously, we run Forest of Vitality to evolve our grass Pokemon faster as well, and we also run Dawn to like get our lines in like Hilda as well. Hilda and Enriching Energy as well. Theoretically, you don't need that many energies, so you could use just 1 for Decidueye and literally none if using Dartrix, right? Then you have attachments for Enriching Energy, which you can put onto Dunsparce, which is interesting. Dunsparce is cool. I don't know exactly how good it is. We'll kind of see. Then we got Meowth EX here. Okay, well, the Dunsparce, I should say, in general, Dunsparce is kind of mediocre. I made a bunch of like videos that talked about a lot in the past, but it's good for storing draw for a certain point in the game, but usually as a primary draw engine is not very good because it's just not that powerful. And then you can pair it with Enriching Energy, but you can only pair it with Enriching Energy and use it really well if you have lots of extra attachments. So, for example, on Alakazam, you don't really have that many extra attachments, so it's a little clunky there. But anyways, we have Meowth EX as well, searching for a supporter on play. Super cool card. I've literally not played this card yet. I played it in decks, but I haven't played it down, like, from my hand to actually use it. So, decided to see this card. I've seen my opponents using it. I've just kind of forgotten about it, but it is really good to get off of Ultra Ball. Let you like actually set up. It's quite good there. Super excited to be using that more. I guess we are also running Growing Grass Energy, increase their HP by 20, so that's like cool, I guess. But let's just hop into some games and see how this works. Also, I like did this in the previous videos I recorded, where I had that list open in another tab. I don't have that now, so hopefully I remember what's in my deck, at least kinda, but suppose we'll find out. But so, let's see what we're up against as well. Grass is also hitting decent weaknesses, hitting weakness on various different Darkness and Fighting decks that are pretty good and highly played, because Mega Zygarde is weak to grass, I'm pretty sure. And that I played against earlier. It was funny. If you didn't see that, make sure you check that video. It was in my Dragapult video. But anyways, I will choose to go second. Sure. I run Budew, I'm pretty sure. Said I don't have the list. Like I failed at the first hurdle, but well, no, I stumbled at the first hurdle. I suppose we'll see if I failed or not soon enough. But Growing Grass Energy also, I guess it's fine. Not like super good. It's all right. Opponent, okay, nice. My opponent is running Marnie's here. I haven't played against this yet post rotation. I've just played a handful of games. But oh wow, turn 1 Carmen. That's interesting. Losing 2 Night Stretchers, okay. Not that that's the end of the world for them, but it is worth noting. They get 2 Snoruns, okay, interesting as well. And they just passed. Okay, that's fine. So I'll Poké Pad here for Yeah, the Budew, and I guess this is actually kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. How do I do this? I could Poké Pad for like Dunsparce, then Hilda for Dudunsparce. Actually, no. What am I talking about? I Hilda for Enriching Energy, and then I also get, I guess, Vivillon, right? Because I got like all the other stuff I need. So yeah, I'll go like this, and I'll attach active, and then use it to retreat. I think it's fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, nice. I'll grab. What do I grab? I'll grab the whatever it's called, Scatterbug. Yeah, that one. I could grab Dunsparce. Trying to just like think this through. Dartrix can hit the active, which is cool. It is 90. The stage one is 100, right? Yeah. So if it's in the active, we can knock it out, which is like kind of cool. But if not, we can't. So I'll grab. Yeah, I just don't really have draw. I'll grab Dunsparce, I guess. I'm not really sure in case you can't tell, which I'm pretty sure you probably can. But anyways, oh, we have Ultra Ball as well, which is like, oh yeah, I'll use it next turn. I could use it this turn. I don't think that's the right play. I'll just Digi Pollen and just do the classic. Just Budew. If you're not sure what to do, just Budew, and it'll all work out. Or hopefully it won't work out for your opponent, I guess is what I should say. But now, they cannot get a Script style EX. I guess they could. Well, they can't now. They could have used a Great Tree, but they couldn't really have attacked. I guess again they technically also could have, but anyways, let's see what they decide to do here. Presumably they're just gonna evolve, probably gonna chill. Again, no pun intended. With the Snorunt. I was playing Snorunt earlier, and I talked about like chilling. It's not a pun. Though I'm sure I will probably make some mad puns. But they also drop their Budew. Okay, this exciting here. And they're gonna Lillie's. Lillie's like super good. Just so far by and away. Was it by and away? Is that the saying? The best supporter in the game. It's like not close. It's so good. They move the 10. They're going to retreat into their Budew, which is fine, I suppose. I don't know. It doesn't feel amazing, but it is what it is, right? Maybe I should have played the Ultra Ball there as well. Yep, boss. Okay, that's interesting. I can knock this out now, which I will do. That seems good. So, other than that, I mean, I think that's just really good. I'm not gonna lie. That seems really nice. So I'm gonna retreat here. Right now, we're doing wait, this hits weakness resistance. Yeah, okay, it does. So I'm gonna boss them. I'm gonna go ahead and snipe them, but in the active, right? So then we hit weakness there. That looked kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. The way it like did it twice, which I guess is kind of how weakness works. But anyways, so yeah, we knocked him out. They only had one. We were able to get it. Able to actually use the Ignition. I was wondering how good Ignition would be, and I was like, at first, like, it's like not gonna be that good, but it seems very nice. Also, I feel like closest. Wait, does this list run closest to Tenacity? I feel like it should run at least one with Meowth EX, but I don't know. They're dropping. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so they're dropping. They're dropping two Munkidori's down. They have the Budew, and then they have the Marnie's input in, which means that they can only have one piece of the Marnie's line down, which is kind of risky. I suppose it's not that good in this matchup, but I feel like they also can't like play the game without it, right? So it definitely seems kind of bold of them to just go down that route. Not that the other cards are bad in play, but they're also not like super good. I mean, they're decent. I don't even have like any Pokemon abilities to play either. So, anyways, we get the stadium. That's really good. I don't have the Spewpa, but it's fine. I'll Hilda for Ignition and the Dunsparce. Okay, I don't have the Scatterbug. I said the wrong one. I always get them confused for whatever reason. I'll get Ignition, because yeah, we could just snipe, which is like good. And then they're swinging, or hitting us, I guess, not like actually swinging at us for them, but it's not too bad. So anyways, all the Dunsparce, hopefully hitting the Spewpa there, and or sorry, the Scatterbug. I said the wrong one again. Then I mean, I'm definitely gonna bump the stadium. Definitely gonna play that down. I'm not sure. Like, I think I still just Ignition, because then we snipe them, right? We snipe them, which is good. And I will use this ability though. It just like is decent. It's not super good disruption. I wouldn't tech this into a random grass deck. Though you could, right? But Anyways, uh, it's like it's still like decent disruption if your opponent has a big hand, especially after like Budew, they can't do too much, so you can like get rid of some of their items that they're kind of stacking up on. So I'll just go for the snipe on the Marnies again. And it's not evolved, right? So we don't need to get it in the active there. We will not hit weakness because it's on the bench, which is the normal rule. It's in parentheses for like every card like that, but that's the normal rule. They're going to take a knockout, presumably on Budew, which mostly gets them a prize card. I suppose they could start swinging with like Mega Frost. There's no shot they're playing Mega Frost though, especially without Luminous. Like, keep in mind there are a lot of cards rotating that I imagine a lot of people are still going to be thinking about, but they're just not in the format, right? And at the time of recording this, it's like a few hours after rotation. Like it's really soon after. But anyways, we got they're gonna make it right here again. Probably knock out the Budew. Probably heal 20 off if that's my guess. Also, they can't TM Devo, which is also good for me to know. Something I want to keep in mind. Then they move the other 20. I don't know. Vivillon is like probably gonna get knocked out at some point through Frostlass. Avoiding abilities is nice if we could do that, but yeah, they're stuck with the one infinite, which is just like not good, right? But they're gonna Adrenaline Brain again, which is presumably right. They're just gonna pop it in the active, which is also fine. I mean, if they get rid of the Dartrix, it gets a little scary, but it should be fine as well. They're just gonna keep using Itchy Pollen. I mean, I don't think I have any more ignitions. I could be wrong on that one, but if I have ignition, that's really good. If I don't, then I shouldn't Hilda. Play Dunsparce and I guess I'll just. I mean, even if they start attacking with Marnies, it's like not really bad for us. I feel like it's okay. So I will. I really wish I had the list. That would have been good, or if I like knew it, I suppose. And I'll just, I want to attack with the Decidueye. The Decidueye is fun, so let's just do that. And let's also Lilies. Why don't we just like draw the ignition? That'd be kind of awkward. Okay, perfect. Nice, looking pretty good here. Nothing I want to recover. And oh, nothing I can recover. Yep, that is true. I'll just go ahead and I will attack. There we go. I guess I buffer the attack, so that could be like kind of weird. But there we go. We take the knockout there. We're like in a good position. The Decidueye should be like super safe. I was like, oh, why does it have extra HP? Because of the special energy, which is like okay, I guess. I don't even know if it helps really any math. There's definitely a lot of decks that are doing pretty incremental damage, so extra HP is like I guess always good, but also it's a special energy which you get knocked off by enhanced hammer or something like that. So when I say something like that, I mean I guess enhanced hammer. I can't really think of other things that see play like that, but enhanced hammer doesn't see that much play because Dragapult's not really running special energies very much post rotation, so it's definitely something that I think isn't being targeted as much. But if you're playing like Alakazam, Mist Energy and I guess also Rocky Fighting Energy or whatever that's called is also going to be a bit of a problem. But anyways, you see him still going after the villain. It's fine, it's probably knocked out soon. They attach a Darkness active and they Stretcher for Budew. Okay, yeah, we're chilling here. They just aren't really able to apply very well. Okay, they're going to gust us up, but that should be fine. I mean, we have an energy in hand, right? So it should be completely fine. They're gusting the Vivillon. Oh, they're going to unfair stamp us. I would not have gusted that because it is like close to getting knocked out. Now I'm a little scared there, right? Because they, are really oh, and they can also attack. But I suppose if it attacks, I could also retreat. But anyways, they're gonna issue Pollen. This is a little scary. We might miss the knockout. Actually, no, that play by them was good because then they can get extra damage with the Itchy Pollen. Anyways, we can't do anything. Oh, I can Grand Wing. Grand Wing is probably bad, so I'm gonna pass. I think it's bad because they, didn't do too much in their hand. They don't have the candy Barney's in hand at least, and presumably they would have like done that if they had it. So maybe they didn't, but I feel like if they're not going for the game plan at all, they wouldn't be playing Impotent down at all. So that's just kind of my idea there, because it gets them a hand of 4 new cards, which is like decent for them. Potentially could be disruptive, could be decent. I don't know. But let's see if they like have anything else. Villain is going to get knocked out here, which is actually really bad. Now that I think about it, that's like kind of bad. Because they won't have 4 cards in their hand. Wait, does this list run Judge? Is this not run Judge? Now that I think about it, I don't remember seeing Judge on the list. Okay, well, I'll send the Decidueye that can kin to a little is fine, I guess. I need to find the line again. And we have the stadium. If they bump the stadium, then we also need to find the stadium. We're down just the one, right? Yeah. They were down, what, like 2 or something? No, they're just down 1. But I don't remember how many stadiums they play. I know pre-rotation they played like a bunch of Ardzone stuff too. So they're not doing that, obviously, because, it's rotated. But they're going to Petrol for Spike with, yep, okay. Again, luckily they're not doing too much to us, so it's not like super, super terrible, but definitely not super amazing either. Well, maybe they do attack. I mean, if they attack here, things get very scary. So they're gonna run a brain. I'd go. Okay, they go into the Decidueye. I mean, they're gonna one shot this, and I feel like they're gonna like easily 2-shot it. I would have gone for the Rowlet. That feels better. I could even see going for the Dunsparce, though I wouldn't do that. Let's see. Are they gonna Shadow Bullet here? Or are they gonna Itchy Pollen? I don't know. I'm like not exactly sure what they're going for. Okay, they are gonna Itchy Pollen. I do think that is the better play for them. Not what I wanted to see, certainly, but yeah, definitely a pretty decent play. Because we got a hand of literally. Wait, they have 4 cards in hand? Oh, what? Okay, I was doing paying attention. Well, that's good for us. So I guess I'll Crushing Arrow. I can't believe they had 4 cards in hand. I was like not paying attention. I have a feeling they were also not paying attention because they should have played a card or like not played a card or something like that, right? It's like easy to not have 4 cards in hand. And I guess it's easy to forget about as well, but yeah, you like don't want to end with 4 cards in hand because then you can just get swung into, Lilies. They gotta, play a couple cards down after this, or I mean, not play a couple cards, or play like 3 cards. We'll see what they do. I hope they do it wrong and then just lose, but I got super bailed out there. So, also we are like one-shotting them pretty easily if we actually are able to attack here. So that would be super good. Again, we have been like item locked a bunch. Both of us have been like item locked most of the game. So, yeah, wait, they did. Why did they do the damage counters? Ah, yep. Oh, yeah, we're getting knocked out, too. Oh, we did. Yeah, they are able to one-shot us. Okay, well. Yep, this is getting scary. We will, I guess, see. They were, able to get there. So, and they get the knockup between turns as well, which is smart, because they can't, Fez. So, no Rowlet here. I need to win here. If I don't win here, I lose, right, essentially. So, we draw to Dunsparce. Okay, good first draw. I'll Buddy-Buddy Poffin first to Thin, grabbing these 2, I guess. I don't really think it matters. We need Spewpa, Decidueye, Dartrix, and the Stadium, and the Energy. Can use Meowth. We have 3 Ultra Balls. Okay, I don't know. It's like kind of doable. Like only kind of sort of, right? It's not amazing, but we'll see. Okay, those are something. I can bin the often Fez, grab Dartrix. If I do this, I'm so lost here. Let's see. Or I need Meowth, right? I'll grab Meowth EX. Meowth EX is gonna grab. Wait, we're out of Lilies. I think I'm cooked. I think I lose. I think I just lose. Let me look through here. Let me check. Is there something I can do? No, I like. Oh, if I get Colress's Tenacity, I think that's the route I have to go down. But I don't think that can get me there. So I'll play this down. My first time ever playing Meowth EX. Exciting. Like, not actually, because I'm about to lose. But I guess I do a boss. I don't really want to, boss stall it. I'm presuming it's not going to work. But let me just double check here that I don't have it. I'll grab these 2, I guess. We need, we just need too many pieces, right? We need 2 stage 1s. I guess it was really good that they got the knockup between turns there. And then a stage 2. And we could just get one of those. And we just don't have that, right? So I'm just going to go ahead, scoop this one up. We're so close, I guess. The deck kind of be nice if Vivillon worked on you, like the Kingdra. There's an old Kingdra that worked like that. or without a draw engine, which is Dunsparce isn't really a draw engine. I maybe could have waited a little more and set myself up in a better position. I like kind of forgot about Unfair Stamp. I'm not gonna lie, not like completely forgot about it, but I got hit by it and was just kind of cooked. But also they just they got I don't know the deck they were able to take out the villain. And that's just not good for us. Anyways, I'll go second again, I suppose. I feel like going second's still super good. You're able to Budew, you're able to like kind of set up, get a more stable board state. And okay, this hand is also this is pretty good. We got Meowth EX as well if we want to play that turn when going second. We have some basics, right? That's like cool. We got a Poké Pad. It's not like an absurdly good hand. It's like an okay hand, right? But it's okay, and it meets those criteria. Ultimately, I don't think Decidueye EX is super good. I guess I didn't say that. Like, it's like fun, but it's not all that good. But we do see, whoa, Team Rocket's Kangaskhan EX. I forgot this card existed. This one is actually okay. Like, it's not a terrible card. They're gonna Team Rocket's Proton here. Super good setup, turn one, right? And then let's see. They are gonna drop down to Kuno, dropping, some Pokemon down. And I don't know if this is like Mewtwo or I don't know exactly what it is, but I suppose we'll see. Wait, the three Pokemon they grabbed they just popped on the bench. Yeah. What's that draw? I was not paying attention. Stretcher. Okay. So I'll Meowth here, I think. Could just get like chill on this. I kind of want a Budew as well. I'm gonna grab Budew and I'm gonna check around here. Okay, yeah, we got two Lillies. I still do think like every deck should be playing 4 Lillies. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll drop the Stadium as well here and Meowth. Theoretically, like they could be running 4 Stadiums as well. I don't remember if they are, but I feel like it could be true. I don't remember a list. In which case they'd have the last Stadium, but I think that's fine. And we didn't get the switch, so that's like fine, I guess. Kind of annoying. Now we just got this Budew chilling on the bench, which is just like not very good. But whatever, it's fine. I guess it's a pivot, so that's something. I feel like it's not gonna get knocked out by them, but I don't know. I definitely could see it as well. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to think through the options they have. They have Bangle. Oh yeah, Meowth is like so cooked. Like it's not. It's definitely getting knocked out. Not this turn, but like essentially at any point they can just grab 2 free or like an extra free prize, right? So that's not good. But I think it was right play. I think I played that right. I don't know. I don't know. I could have gone for some other supporter as well to guarantee the Budew, which would have been good, I suppose. But I mean, they didn't even transceiver. They had a pretty decent hand without that, so I don't know. We'll see. I could have also saved Meowth just to like save it because having it in deck is a really nice option. It's not going to bail you out all the time or anything like that, but it can be pretty good. And then I don't think they can like attack this turn. Wait, can they attack this turn? They could. Okay, well they didn't. So they were not able to get there. Let's see. What do I have here? I do have it. Nice. So I think I'll Hilda. I mean, we knock him out here too, don't we? So I'll get Decidueye. I guess I'll grab Growing Grass. I don't know if that's the right play. Oh no, I'll grab Basic Grass. If I can also like recover, which is like cool, I guess. Oh, I need the Stadium to play as well. Play this. I'll play this. Play this. What am I binning here? Maybe. Honestly, I don't think I need Boss. Maybe that's silly. Maybe I don't need either of your supporters. Let's be honest. Maybe I need the Stadium. So I'll go like this. I'll grab the Vivillon. That'd been kind of awkward if it was prize as well. But yet again, did not check prizes. And I will not to Dunsparce. I'm gonna say I learned my lesson from last time. Let's be honest. That's like not true. But anyways, then Crushing Arrow, taking 2 prizes, pretty good there. They can. What is Archer? They need to get knocked out last turn. The disruption one. I don't even remember the conditions on it, but if we get hit by that, we got to Dunsparce, right? Which is cool. But maybe I should have Dunsparce there, so I could have kept some stuff. But it definitely feels safer, and I'm in a pretty good position. We do see the Team Rocket's Mewtwo hitting the board, which you can't one-shot either, which is a bit of a pain, but we do get rid of an energy. which would be this Team Rocket's energy there, the special energy, which is 2 energies. So that's really nice. They have like some energy issues. Oh, wow. Okay. Gonna use Team Rocket's Giovanni, gusting up probably Meowth, right? They're going for Vivillon. I guess that makes sense because it's more awkward for me to set up, but I don't know. I don't know how many turns they're gonna play Team Rocket's Giovanni. I suppose they can go after Meowth EX later on. Okay, they are just passing, so I guess that's fine as well. And then let's see, Dudunsparce. Yeah, maybe it's the right order. I don't know. Okay, well we got there. That's cool. I'll grab 2 regular Dunsparces here. Yeah, it's fine. Then I can attach Retreat. Wing it. Oh, I guess they're getting more cards as well. So that's exciting for them because I can't attack if they don't. So if they didn't gust, I could have ignitioned to the Decidueye, which could have been like probably would have been better, but that's not what we can do. I can also bump this stadium, which is probably good. I don't know. I'll do it. Wait, is that our third? It is a little sketchy, but I think we're in a good position. I don't know. Maybe I'm overcommitting. I guess we'll find out probably. But the idea is that it bumps their stadium. So like last turn they used Team Rocket's Giovanni as a draw 2, which isn't amazing, but it's something. Draw 2 plus some minimal disruption. It's something. It's not nothing. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Whoops. I forgot. I forgot about Team Rocket's Articuno. All on top of this, I was like, did the game not work? No, I'm not working. Yeah, we cannot remove the energy off of Team Rocket's Articuno. I think of Team Rocket's Articuno as like the Dragon Ball counter, which like it is, but it also isn't just the Dragon Ball counter. So it's a counter that. Luckily, if we knock them out, we'll get rid of both of them. So that's cool. And luckily, they're not knocking us out, so that's also good. And just in general, this position is pretty good. So they hit into us. They only have 1 card in hand, which is super good. Well, not for them. It's quite bad for them. But yeah, I will Hilda as well for the Dunsparce. Yeah, let's do that. Dunsparce and Enriching. We're doing the Enriching thing where we get to draw cards and send Enriching back in the deck. Theoretically use it again later. Kind of fun. Enriching is a cool card. I do like this. I've kind of bashed on these cards. They're not super powerful, but when they work, they're really fun. Anyways, we got like a ton of cards in our hand as well. So I'll probably toss down the Rowlet and evolve it. Decidueye, well, it is not necessarily getting knocked out. Oh, wait. Oh, we got to give him more cards too. Oh, that's annoying. Well, that'll be fine. Maybe not. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we'll give them 4 more cards. Essentially, we are their draw engine right now, which is like bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's not good for us to do. But it is what we are doing, and hopefully it's fine. I'll just crushing arrow. We got a decent board. We are up on prizes by a good amount. Oh yeah, so that effect is thing of Team Rocket's Articuno, that like visual effect there. So that's like kind of cool. But anyways, we'll just bench me out, then we'll just like win. Honestly, the fact that they started Team Rocket's Kangaskhan, like the card's okay. It can do 200 or 220. So this one does 280 potentially for 3. This one does 220 for 3, but it's like a little more versatile, I guess. I suppose in this stack, Team Rocket's P2 EX is probably better like almost all the time. You could argue weakness, but I don't think that really matters that much. I mean, Team Rocket's B2 EX isn't this Pokemon you're like relying on all the time or anything like that. Anyways, then we see them. They got the energies on here using energy switch. They are just able to take the knockout. Luckily, that's all they did, so that's not too bad. They did take 2 prizes. Would have been nice if they only took 1, so that we didn't Vivillon them, but it's fine. Then we'll send up Budew here, dropping exactly what we're doing. We draw another Vivillon. I will be disrupting them. I guess I'll also close his Tenacity. I guess I'll take the stadium. Not sure if that's right, but maybe not sure it's right because it like shows it to him. It also could get sent to the bottom. I don't know. It's probably fine. And we'll just hit into them here, which is also presumably probably fine. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to bench. I'll get another Dunsparce, I suppose. Probably fine. Then we'll just swing in here with the Decidueye. The Decidueye is just like a pretty decent Pokemon in general, It's actually playing it this way is kind of boring. It's a lot more stuff for my opponent to think about than me, so I don't know if that's a good thing. That doesn't really sound like a good thing, but you know, we are kind of just feeding them cards as well, which is kind of bad. What? Oh, because they're different, but it's not going to work. Okay, well, I don't really know why it asked me to do that. Well, I mean, I do, because there was a decision, and I didn't realize that it wasn't going to do anything until it didn't do anything. So, um, anyways, yeah, you do get to discard energies. Like theoretically, we just haven't done that because the Articuno, which by the way, Team Rocket's Articuno, if you don't know what it does, it says prevent all effects of attacks used by opponent's Pokemon done to your basic Team Rocket's Pokemon. So, few important things there. It is effects of attacks, not damage, but like all the other stuff. So that's meaningful. And then on top of that, it also is on their basics. So I could, like, for example, get rid of the energy off of the Team Rocket Spite Ups. Like, technically. I mean, then I knock it out. So it doesn't really matter. But theoretically, I could do that. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, you saw the deck. It kind of worked pretty well. If they knocked out, you know, one of my evolution lines and also moved the stadium, I would have potentially just, like, kind of fallen apart and lost. I need to kind of prepare my board for that situation, which I didn't the first game. Ultimately, the deck is cool, I suppose. It definitely does some fun stuff, and I like it. I like the card. You know, it's not the most powerful, it's not the most fun, but it definitely has some cool stuff. But tell me down below in the comment section your thoughts on rotation and perfect order and new decks, new cards, old decks and old cards are missing as well. But I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like the video if you actually liked the video, or if you didn't, I suppose also like it. But and I do hope you enjoyed it. But of course, I love any feedback as well. But also make sure you subscribe as well if you've watched my content. One, because it supports me, and two, because it allows you to see my future content. Which is definitely going to be playing some more decks from Perfect Order and Post Rotation, talking about that stuff. But I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'm excited to see you in the next video.